Here we go. Sonic P06 Omega % in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Philip. I appreciate it. Alrighty, if you're wondering how I am doing this, I am using the Sonic P06 Extended mod, which not only allows us to swap characters on the fly in stages, it also allows us to do special actions that only Sonic, Shadow, and Silver can do as all of the characters, like water sliding, chain jumping, all that stuff. So we're going to try to play through as Omega here, and I think something I do want to try is changing the speedometer, or the speed modifier to 1.5. Because Omega is unfortunately pretty slow. I think 1.5 will be a good balance and allow us to do a lot of things we probably couldn't do as just him, But that's as far as I'm gonna go with manipulating stuff. I just want him to be a little bit quicker. Here's a fellow who benefited. Oh, yeah. Omega is incredible. I mean, Omega was the, like, arguably the best character in Retail 06 because he was broken as fuck, but he's awesome here. The melee attack is great. The new animations from Sonic Pox are incredible. It's amazing how some simple change, like the ability to continue moving with the pea shooter, is just incredible. Yes, the melee combo is new to this release. Let's see if we can do this. We should be able to. But like being able to hover while also shooting enemies is incredible. It's kind of like SA2 now that I think about it. I'm sure a million people have already made that comparison, but this is the first time I'm thinking about it. What's the lore on Omega being here? Dude wants to just kill Eggman, so there you go. With 1.5, can we make it? We can. Nice. You can't cancel the pea shooter into a melee attack? Really? I didn't know that. So, like, you can't... Oh, you have to let the animation play out. This should be really easy. Let's get to a vantage point here, and then we can just Gatling gun all of these down. Something, something, meatbags. Yeah, Omega doesn't need a reason. The dude just wants to blow some shit up. Funnily enough, though, in this game, we don't have any... Omega doesn't go through any stages naturally that have Eggman's robots, so we never get to see, like, in cutscene or anything what actually happens when Omega sees one of these guys. I don't think the Gatling bullets can reach all the way over there. No, they can't. Need to be closer. This might be close enough. Yeah, that's the best part. Dude's got one mission, and he's gonna do whatever he can to seek it out. Or to complete that mission, I guess. I do find it kind of weird that you can't stand on those snowballs. Like, of all the balls you can stand on this game, why'd we limit it to that? Do we have bullets? We do not. We are out. Well, let's go ahead and destroy these guys. Should get us more bullets. Is that not all of them? What searchlight did I miss? Oh, there we go. The cutscene just didn't trigger, I guess. Oh, this is awkward. It must have been because we're in Gatling gun mode. Mess with the camera. Beautiful. That was adequate. And he's like, what a guy. What a guy. Now, obviously, Omega cannot control the vehicles, so we are going to have to do some shadow carpooling here to get us to different sections. I'll be curious to see if we can actually do the key section. We might not be able to. I'll give it one shot, and then we'll just go to Rouge if it doesn't work out. Because it really depends on what keys we get. Because we might not be able to reach some. So overrated somehow. I mean, I can definitely see as like a young kid, Mephiles being super cool. That's my own take on it, though. Oh, dang. Of course, we get the one key that we can't... Oh, I'm just going to do this as Rouge. Fuck it. Rouge the caddy girl, maybe? That's C-A-D-D-Y. Because she's collecting stuff? The 1.5 speed multiplier on her, though, is kind of ridiculous. Dude, no way. Did we get the IL set? That's bonkers. We didn't. No, we didn't. Zoom. And 1.5 seems like a good speed for Omega, but for the other characters, I don't know about that. Oh. We haven't gotten to play as Omega a lot here. We should be able to do this, though, because one of the features... Rouge the Doorman. One of the features of Project 06 Extended is that every character can water slide in the section of Wave Ocean Sonic that he can water slide in, but they... Andrelus also made it to where they can just water slide freely on any water. So it makes this section doable with Omega, which is nice. Used a... Yes. Yes. At least Chaos, this was a very long time ago, but he told me that he just put the voice lines in and added more filters to it to make it sound more like how it does in other games. Alright, Silver the... I guess not really Shadow the Door... not Doorman, but Eagle Man? I don't know. I don't think about it too hard. You'd be able to do all this as Omega. Guess we'll see. I'm going to get a little bit of height here. Oh, we don't have any meter. Yeah, that's a problem. We're gonna have to do this as Shadow. Omega percent and Shadow and Rouge and Silver. Yep, basically. Let me go ahead and just... Whoa! Okay, the 1.5 speed is a little much. Omega T-posing in the back. Yeah. Seems like the speed multiplier also applies to, like, actually doing the homing attack, which I didn't know. Cool. Gonna go ahead and break this and do a couple Gatling guns. The hover speed being increased is so nice. Team Dark percent featuring Silver. For some reason, Silver's here. Wasn't that one of the Smash Ultimate cards? Where it's like, this character is here somehow. I don't like Wii Fit Trainer or something. Am I thinking right? Honestly, 1.5 speed seems like a pretty good multiplier for Omega. Maybe a little bit less quick. But I would imagine in his own unique section. In Dusty Desert, probably. Wave Ocean is pretty open. I didn't know if it was like an actual thing or if it was just... like something I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. Or something I made up. Does the Jom Keys are acting intact as well? Yes. Very cool. Somehow... a splash screen. Palpatine somehow returns. Who knows, maybe we'll get a Star Wars character in the next Smash game. What would the next Smash game even be called? Smash Ultimate-er? Oh, that could be what I'm thinking of. What was that for Brawl? Didn't they, like, redo all of the character splash screens, though, for, like, Smash 4 or Smash 5? I can't remember. Smash with good online play this time, hopefully. Wait, is the online play bad in Smash 5? I was gonna say, even on Smash 4, when I did 4 Glory Mode, because Smash 4 was the Smash game I really took a great interest in. I also started playing as Zero Suit Samus, because I love Metroid and because tits and ass. And, just turned out she was high tier, so really made me invested in playing as that. That was adequate. Little characters' movesets? Yes. As we are only getting as nearly as many characters, I mean, do we really need another Smash game? Like, you could... I would not be surprised if they just did Smash Ultimate Deluxe and it just had everything for the next console. Yeah. Smash Ultimate-er. Played online? Is Switch online really that bad? No, I haven't watched Smash in years. 'Cause I was really into it in like 2015, 2016 with Smash 4. In general, is less than ideal. Yeah, and it sucks because we have to pay for it, but we all soak it up anyway. Oh, I see. Really? So it's not the fault of the Switch, it's the fault of the game. That's interesting. Well, hey, having Nintendo Switch Online gave me two $50 vouchers. So everyone who was whining that Tears of the Kingdom was $70, it was $50 for me. And I don't pay for my online membership, so we're set there. How do you find stuff like that out? I guess just someone going into the files and being like, yeah, this is garbage. Is this home? I don't actually know if that auto aims or not. Almost kind of feels like the range could be a little bit increased. I also like how they paid homage to Omega's melee in Heroes, but they use his shotgun blast for his melee attack here in P06, which is really cool. You play it and go, this is garbage. Ah. Yeah, I guess if it's only Smash, then that makes sense. Some of the voice lines had a filter. All of Omega's voice lines have been reworked with more filtering to sound more in line with the other games in P06. My question though, is it the same voice actress in 06 for Omega as it was in Shadow the Hedgehog, or is it a completely new person? Like, did they keep Omega's voice actor from Heroes in Shadow the Hedgehog and then switch it over for this game? Because the 4Kids cast started here. Or started in Shadow the Hedgehog. Smash is the game that needs it the most. Oh, 100%. It was John St. John? Nice. Also, Shadow the Carpooler here. We're just gonna go to the next section. Maybe we could do this with Omega, but that sounds like a lot of deaths that I don't really want to do. Wasn't John St. John Doom Guy in Big? Okay, so the voice actress was changed for 06. Because that's like a big thing, is I feel like people are like, why is Omega's voice different? Well, since it's a new person, that would make sense. Duke Nukem and Big, yeah. Man, they really just said, fuck it, we're just gonna use the same voice actor. I mean, it's a robot, so you could use anybody. Can Amy? Why can certain characters grab the zipline, but others can't? Because Omega, Rouge, and Blaze, I think, can't grab ziplines. Do 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 do. Want a different sound? Yeah, I guess so. Also, it's very jarring to switch between the American and English versions of Silver, because the Japanese Silver's voice is like so much more anime pro tag, like deep voice. Do 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 do. This grinding animation's so fun. I love it. She wasn't too happy with them. Dang, that sucks. But she's gone now, right? R.I.P. Oh, yeah, Philip, I wouldn't know that. So, that makes sense. Rip, dude. What other voice work did she do other than 06? That's a pretty big sting to the resume there. You can see that compartment in the middle there on Omega is a little bit low res. She was Meowth? No way. Oh, that's so cool. Well, then never mind. Screw 06. She's good. That's so cool. It's honestly amazing to me how, like, the range of voice actresses and, like, how many cartoon boys are female. Like, have female voice actresses. It's crazy. Who the real GOAT was, though, was Ash's original voice actor, who was like, I don't think it was all of the Indigo League. I can't quite remember how long they were the voice actor for. Oh, I know En Passant. Like, I know why. It's just still crazy to me. Like, how many are. Because, I mean, like, yeah, you have Tales from Sonic Heroes, but you can also get Aang from Avatar, Last Airbender. Who was voiced by, like, I think a 6-year-old. I can't remember the guy's name. I think it's, like, Zach something. I feel bad, because Avatar's, like, my favorite TV show of all time, which I know is definitely a minority opinion, 100% for sure. That could work really well. Kind of like Snapcube. I think Snapcube gives a good idea on what Sonic could sound like. Like that. Zach Galifianakis? Galifianakis? Man, that is a last name. Use the pea shooter here. We should be able to just wipe out all those guys, and then we can melee all these. Gatling gun might have been nice, but we don't get to use a lot of Omega's other combat prowess in the speedrun. We pretty much only use Gatling gun mode, so it's kind of fun to use these things. Yeah, for the very hot take of it being, I know, Philip. I know you're shocked. Oh, that's cool. Do. I would love to see something like if you ran in a line like straight enough with Omega, like he would get a huge burst of speed, almost like Gamma's mode change. Now, you might be able to do it in Wave Ocean in the vanilla game. But, like, here it'd be super cool. You just get a huge speed burst. I feel like it makes sense, you know, he's a robot and everything. You can do whatever you want. Doesn't have to make too much sense. Do. Can you get slope jumps off of switches? I don't think so. Even though it was mostly useless, yeah. I mean, it was just kind of what made it feel more like you were playing as a robot. I think we're gonna force take damage here, unless we fly over like this. Woo, threading the needle. All right, I would imagine Omega can probably hit these. I wonder if in the silver release, okay. Maybe we can hit it with the melee attack. I would imagine we probably can. That would make the most sense. Hey, look at that. Good thing it's got enough range to do it. Just obliterate some enemies with Gatling gun. Why not? We haven't gotten the chance to do that quite yet. Can you hit him, please? Thank you. Jeez. Mode change is very cool, and I mean, it would make sense. He's an E series robot, so why not? One little detail I did like in Sonic Adventure was that each E series robot had a different weapon. Or like, I think what it was like Beta that was double fisted. And then, like, all the other ones had different kinds of weapons, too. It's really cool. Okay, we are out of rings, which can be a little scary. I think we should be good. I know this section's really hard to see on stream and on YouTube. My God. It's like a black, just a black screen for, like, 30 seconds in the speedrun on YouTube. See, Omega is kind of like the reason that Project 06 is still a demo and so much stuff is subject to change. Because, like, man, the glow up from Shadow release to Silver release for Omega is crazy. What, Philip? You don't like the generic robots of '06 or the egg pawns? Well, it's definitely it's done when it's done. Yeah. It definitely helps that we got to play as one. And that one happened to have a really good story for whatever reason. It's like they're just in the conference room just like, so you're gonna play as a robot. So what's the story? We've got Sonic beats Eggman, we've got Tails beats Eggman, we got Knuckles collects gems, we got Big Fishes, we got Amy runs away from a robot. Oh yeah, this robot's gonna have a really complex story about defecting from its creator and choosing its own path in life and then ultimately sacrificing itself in the end to save the animal trapped inside. And it's like, whoa, bro. Lay off the fucking cocaine, man. What is going on? Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Yo, let's go. Random pop-up. That happens with a certain button combination, which happens to be the same button as my replay buffer. So, a little awkward there. They really did. Now, granted, it would kind of suck if every single story was as complex as Gamma's in Sonic Adventure. That'd be a lot to take in. Especially for the first 3D outing for the Hedgehog, but... Doo-doo. Yeah, you're right. That is a JRPG story. I forgot about that. Man, they were really gonna make Sonic's first 3D thing as an RPG. Or like, I guess maybe it wasn't meant to be Sonic's first 3D adventure and just kind of turned into one. Man, why would they go RPG though? Like, platformer obviously makes the most sense. Which I guess is why the upgrades still existed, because it was originally going to be an RPG. I'm glad they existed, because the upgrades in the adventure games are awesome. That's fair. That's fair, Twin B. Outdo guns. Yeah, and he lost interest by Unleashed. Eggman's mechs do have the most variety in this game. They're just kind of devoid of the personality, you know? Which is the part that sucks about it. Alright, this is going to be a fun stage with Omega with how much stuff we get to annihilate here. Too bad we don't get any annihilate charge. But it's probably a good thing we don't, because that would get annoying really fast. Kind of amazing how with the pea shooter in a different context, like I'm talking SA2 versus P06 here, it's like so much better for Omega's gameplay than it was for the mech gameplay. Omega also controls a lot better than the mechs did, so I guess that makes sense. Gatling gun, baby, mow him down. Of thoughtful and simple storytelling? Yeah, I think so. I personally would have preferred if it was all one cohesive story, but the bite-sized chunks were definitely good for what they were. That's Sonic and Knuckles. Hey man, I appreciate it. I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so... Worthless consumer models. Yo, what's up, Jamel? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you, and welcome to the stream. I do wish we got, like, the characters saying something like they did in Sonic Heroes after a combo. That was always a really fun detail. Sega says it's one game? Oh, you mean, yeah, okay. I thought you meant like Sonic Adventure and... Sonic Adventure and Sonic 3 and Knuckles were one game. You want to finally make it with one of your streams? Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Glad you were able to make it today. We need Tails here, because Omega can't gain height in any way. There we go. So this is Omega percent and Rouge and Shadow and Silver and Tails. There we go. That's gonna be one hell of a YouTube title. Do. But yeah, I'd definitely say this run is way more fun here in the Silver release than it was in the Shadow release. Even though Omega was still, in hindsight, he's really was fine in the Shadow release. It's just kind of like a lot of, or the problem that people have with Tails in the Silver release is that the other amigos just outclass them so much that they seem lame by comparison, even though Tails is still awesome in this game, and Omega was still awesome in the Shadow release. Just weird. I don't really know what you could give Tails, because honestly, I don't have that problem with Tails in this release. I know some people are like, yeah, Tails is kind of boring compared to the rest of the characters. I don't really know what else you could give him, because he has like the air tail spin and his dummy ring bombs and all that stuff. Yeah, he did. Tails somehow found himself in the wormhole. I mean, in the regular 06 story, Tails and Knuckles are just kind of there. So, you know, they're just following suit in P06. They're just kind of here. Oh, you give him some kind of speed up? Actually, to the speed up, because one thing for Legacy of Solaris's development was the inclusion of possibly having the speed chip for Silver. But, who was it? Ev Destroy, who's pretty prominent, I would say. Like, you can find him, talk a lot in the P06 workshop and stuff. Mentioned, like, here was the thought process behind the speed chip. Let's give you an upgrade that increases your speed in a Sonic game where you can only have the increased speed, like, halfway through the game. Like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Why lock a speed boost as an upgrade? Now, like, an air speed boost, like Tails' jet anklet, that's something different. But, like, not having the character just be naturally fast would be kind of weird, at least to me. All right. I don't know if we can do this, but I'm going to give it a shot, goddammit. I could infinite meter, but that's not very interesting, now is it? Now, the thing is could I make a hover? I don't know if I can get a slope jump high enough to get to where that Titan is. Oh my god, no way. Oh, I died. I forgot I had no rings. Let's try again. Like the Project Hero Speed Burst, I mean, you already have the jet anklet, so, like, you'd have a model that would make sense. Please land on the ground here, Omega. This is definitely only really possible with the 1.5 times speed. I can't see just Omega regularly being able to do this. Can I just jump and reach that? Thank goodness. The time and day changes? Yeah. Since now they don't have to be... Now they don't have to be limited to one character? What do you mean? Well, it's funny because like the only stages that get like time changes from their retail counterpart are Wave Ocean. We got Sunset and Shadow, and then Sunrise in Blaze, and then Crisis City because we get Night as Silver, and Tropical Jungle, I guess, as well. I'm not gonna lie though, I think the Sunset looks nicer. It's my favorite anyway. Sunset Wave Ocean. This might be dangerous. That's definitely something only doable with the 1.5 times speed, but whatever, it works. Blaze's Wave Ocean is still gorgeous, though. And you can see the moon blown in half. I think you can see the moon blown in half in this stage, also. You might be able to see it more in Omega's actual section. Yo, let's go, baby! Gliderless Wave Ocean with Omega. 1.5 times speed, but shh, we don't talk about that. All right, camera's gonna change here in a second. Don't want to careen off the platform. Very nice. Let's go, baby. Both IRL and in-game. I get you, I get you. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. I can't believe this is our final character run. Someone in the comments, I can't remember their name right now, so forgive me. They suggested that I do an all stories run with each amigo, and I don't know, man. That sounds like an absolute pain to do. I don't know how interesting that would be, especially since we've done an amigo run with every character now. Princess %? No, thank you. Yeah, I know for some of the characters too, like with all the mock speed sections and stuff, that just logistically sounds like a pain. Because like, unless I change the speed modifier all the time for the characters, like doing it for Knuckles and Tails was fine, but doing that for every mock speed section, and then the editing when I inevitably fail in Kingdom Valley mock speed because of the camera changes. I don't know. Elise lacks some moves. Dude. That would be a hilarious, like, 100% reward for 100%ing the entire game is playable Elise. Where she can just, like, use the flames inside of... That sounds anime as shit, and definitely something Chaos. I could definitely see Chaos doing. Also, what's up, Dave? Can't give you a hug because we're a robot, but I can give you a high five, I guess? It was worth the death. Oh, wait, we're not gonna die because we have the water sliding. Never mind. Has the speed of your average adult woman? Dude, what a troll. Imagine if Elise could spin jump. What a sight that would be. Playable Elise, yeah, she could just have access to the fire shield and just like flame powers. Honestly, for my Symphony of the Night fans, kind of sounds like playable Maria. Basically just that. Now we ask for a Elise spin jump, yes. Oh my god. Oh, we're zooming through this. Thought it was gonna take like at least an hour to do. I guess the 1.5 speed multiplier really helps out. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Emerita added through mods, which is, dude, that's awesome. She needs a unique thing, but she also has fire powers. Time to catch the end of Omega? Yeah, what's up, Skeletor? How you doing? Yeah, I love in Sonic World that you can play as the president and the gun commander, and they like spin jump and spin dash and stuff, which is absolutely hilarious. Can't really do anything besides the shield, but this is like your 100% reward bullshit, you know? So fuck it, let her control Iblis, why not? Join the character runs on YouTube? Hey, I'm glad you've been enjoying them, man. We got some more for you. I think Knuckles % will be out tomorrow at the time of this stream, and then of course we'll have Rouge stuff. I really hope that the Sonic and the Parallel Worlds runs get uploaded over the weekend. Give her time powers. Yeah. Just troll and give Elise a proper red gem. Hey, Omega. Hey, Omega. Couldn't spin jump originally either. Yeah, I'm so glad he can. As far as I can tell, nobody's complained about it either, which is nice. Because it's good. I'm generally open to opinions, except for that one. Plus, with how awesome the Badnik bounce is to use in Silver's story, it just kind of reaffirmed my belief that he needed the spin jump. And it doesn't take away from any of his psychokinesis powers at all. The best redemption arc? Yeah. The Zuko of our time. Hey, that's 2 Avatar references in one stream. Look at that. Lynx, the Time Sweeper? I don't know who that is. But sounds like a character that's extremely overpowered. So the people will live. Yeah, canonically. So Silver gets his ability to spin jump from the Lotus that he keeps in Sonic Rudders. The cannon is fixed. I know Gatling gun is faster, but I kind of just wanted to melee all these guys. I mean, to be fair, Philip, it's kind of hard to find somebody who doesn't. Zuko's a well-written character. Nah, dude, Zuko's ass. Gotcha. Oh, come on. Dude, how can they just close their mouth and block gun blasts? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Come on. Come on, dude. Where's my logic in this game? Anyone who thinks Avatar is bad? I could definitely see Avatar being bad in someone's eyes. I couldn't tell you the exact reason why. Like, I would need to think about it. But I could see someone thinking Avatar is bad. Like, as a whole show, I know there are particular episodes that are bad. I guess if they just watch The Great Divide on repeat, maybe that's why. Maybe that's how they think it's bad. But I mean, like, if you watch the whole show front to back. If you don't like fantasy, and if you don't like the bending system, for sure, that would probably do it. Even though it's cool as fuck. There we go, just make a Lisa Firebender, we're set. Dang, I didn't see it. I could have easily gotten there, too. Yeah, it really does. Is the key over there? No, it's not. Okay. Let's do it properly this time. Yeah, but I'm always down to geek out about Avatar. I haven't actually sat and watched the series all the way through in a while. I need to do that again. I have all of Korra and all of Avatar on Blu-ray. I've never actually seen Korra, though. I've watched, like, the first 5 episodes. Just have never sat down to watch it. Not like I really have time nowadays, anyway. Woo-wee! Let's go chat. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, and this water is not helping. Mostly decent? Gotcha. I mean, that's just the thing, is it's like, it's so hard to follow up. Definitely having no radar here kind of sucks. Can we break this? We can. No key there. All right, here's to hoping the key's not at the top, because we can't reach there with Omega. As far as I can tell anyway, maybe we'd be able to reach it. Some shenanigans with maybe this vine here. Can I get a proper jump off this thing? Or maybe slope jump? Okay, well, never mind. Water slide? Yeah. Okay, here's this turtle over here. Slope jump? You better slope jump from that. Oh, come on. Is this guy moving? He's not. All right, see you later, Pariah. Thanks for hanging out with us today, man. Always appreciate it. And it's always a pleasure. The key must be here? Oh, it is. Thank Christ. Having to figure out a way to get to the top would have been terrible. Ow. All right, it should be as simple as getting back there. And we should be able... See, I just don't know how to get there. Now, how do we do this? There's gotta be a way for me to get on that if I can get on that platform, then we're set. Probably from this vine. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, I know. So close, Philip. It's so close, man. I'm excited for you. Alrighty, that was Omega%. We are done with all of the character runs. If you enjoyed, I am live every single day at 1 p.m. CST over here on twitch.tv/Stumble98. Be sure to come over if you're enjoying these runs. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.